I'm so curious if you're doing something for yourself this summer, not just to like get ready for summer, but even like come back to yourself and come back to some of these routines that often do get lost, as the ones that make you feel really, really good. For me, this actually occurred when I first moved in with my now husband. This was about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I woke up after having lived with him for a year and a half at that point. Whose body is this? I was very confused, but looking back, I had no one to blame. I didn't even want to blame myself necessarily, but I needed to take some ownership and responsibility for the fact that I lost myself. I lost a lot of the practices that kept me connected to my feminine nature. I ended up not feeling very great in my body physically. I had packed on a couple of pounds that weren't feeling super good. And this challenge that I'm doing, actually coming up on June 1st, I'm making this a live group challenge. I'd love for you to join me if this resonates with you. But this was a challenge called 75 Her. I created it kind of based off of 75 Hard, which actually didn't feel as sustainable. Instead of leaning into that direction of trying to fix myself or change myself, I really wanted to come back to some practices that I had actually done for a very, very long time. I've been committing to understanding my menstrual cycle 8 years ago after coming off hormonal birth control, and doing so made a huge difference in my life. I had never felt more in love with my body as a female, as a woman, and I love living cyclically. No burnout, and no injury. I feel creative. I feel reflective. I feel like I have been able to harness some of these superpowers in each and every one of my phases. I don't experience PMS. I don't experience a lot of like anxiety. I used to feel a lot of that on birth control. I just know that there are women out there right now who may need that little like kick in the pants for sure, but they may actually need more community around sticking to their feminine nature and to their menstrual cycle, knowing how to actually live in each phase. It doesn't make a difference whether you're in your late luteal or you're in follicular. You know how to be in it, and you know how to honor your energy within your movement, within your relationships, within your nourishment and nutrition, within your business or your work life. I am committing to 75 days of honoring myself in a variety of ways. There is community around it, so we will have live calls together. We will have a WhatsApp thread where we can talk about things. We can share our rituals. We can share our recipes, our workouts, things that have worked for us, because you may never know what another woman's experience might like inspire you or move you in a different direction than where you currently are. The guidelines that I've created, you can make your own. That's also the beauty. Like, once we know what you actually want to accomplish, what you want to commit to and devote yourself to, we get to hold you accountable in this group. I want women to really come together and feel their absolute best and feel the encouragement and support behind living a more cyclical life in more of a feeling of self-love and devotion versus self-hate and discipline and trying to fix ourselves. There's nothing to fix. There's just more of us to be devoted to. I hope you join us. There's a link in the bio.